6 hours drive southeast of Joburg and 3 hours north of Durban on an oxbow lagoon in the white Umfolozi River lies Biyela Lodge. It's surrounded by evergreen bushveld.
So the golf cart might lead you to believe that we've arrived at another luxury golf estate on top billing, but we have in fact just pulled into the second oldest game reserve in the world. It's unfenced, and apparently there are just 2 lions walking around every now and then. No protection. Maybe this wasn't a good idea to arrive in the golf court.
Don't worry, we'll keep you safe.
As important as conservation is economic development for those whose land the lodge is built on. The people and chieftaincies of Biyela and Mthembu trace their ancestry to warriors of Shakas who were awarded these districts to rule. Honored to work with them is General Manager Duran Elish.
If I'd known I'd had to dance, I would have worn my stretchy pants to get some more height on those kicks.
Yeah, they know how to put it out. You did well, you did well.
In Zulu, Biyela means protector, safeguarding local culture as much as the environment.
And this location is absolutely spectacular. You don't get any better. You're right on the white Umfolozi River, on stilts. It is unbelievable.
Walking in the footsteps of giants is what we like to say here. King Shaka, Dr. Ian Player, and now a world-famous hospitality brand that has come into the fold. You look, we're standing at the main lodge area now, obviously. You've got our dining area behind us. We've got our bar. There's a downstairs spa and main lodge with an incredible room flow pool. You know, different experiences as you move throughout the lodge. You can see buffalo now as we're talking. There's a herd of elephant in the background. But it's more than that. You know, it's obviously wildlife, it's safari time, but it's also history, it's culture. Those are also major, major components of what the story is about.
Sitting around the fire, guests learn how Dr. Ian Player established Operation Rhino here. On a stroll to your villa, you walk on ground where white rhino fought their way back from near extinction. John was inspired.
Oh, wow. How beautiful is this room? I love how unassuming that is from the outside. You never expect this. It kind of blends in with the environment. It's almost like a mud hut. And then in here, it's just like a wow factor. This is crazy. Floor-to-ceiling windows to take in the panorama. My own plunge pool literally falling off the edge of the cliff. Huge bed to just relax on and enjoy a good night's sleep. I love the exposed concrete on the ceiling, right? This is not something you'd expect to see in a safari lodge, but it kind of works with the environment. It's like this modern industrial feel. And you know what I love? Is the fact that there are so many windows and there's so much to look at, but no one can look in. It's completely private, so I can do the favorite thing I do when I go on holiday, walk in the door, throw off all my clothes, get naked, you know what I mean? Get comfortable, hop in the bath, enjoy that view. Keep coming back to this view, but it really is spectacular. It's unbelievable. Check out the size of the shower. Man, look at that. I'm not gonna just sing in here tonight, baby. I'm gonna perform. This is like a stage. And outside shower. It's not complete without an outside shower underneath the African sky, underneath the stars. This is gonna be amazing. I must say, as spectacular as this villa is, the real star of the show is that beautiful view, the game reserve, and we are literally hanging off the edge of a cliff. We're in the trees. Doesn't get better than this.
Each private villa comes with its own balcony, from which elephant, buffalo, crocodile, and wild dogs are often spotted. To see them up close, John took a drive with Victor Breitenbach, senior guide to the Greater Hluhluwe Umfolozi Big 5 Reserve. We had a close encounter with an elephant, keen to show whose territory this was.
Right, everyone, so we've got a big elephant bull here. Easy to judge just by the size. The bulls tend to be alone, whereas the females are what we call breeding herds. And something quite nice, if we can see the ear sticking out there, it's almost the exact shape of the African continent, which is one of my favorite things about Ellies, and quite a strange coincidence.
Yeah, well, for me, when you think Africa, you think elephant, so.
Exactly. Doesn't get more iconic than an elephant.
The bull's display in showing who's boss might have been a way of telling our fellow passengers Barry and Sonia Tiernissen that though they are the lodge owners, the bush belongs to the animals.
It's so beautiful up here, and you get a sense of that history. You can almost feel the energy, right? Especially when you can picture Shaka and his warriors running through the wide Umfolozi River.
Yeah, well, Shaka lived about 40 kilometers this side, and his hunting grounds were this side. So you can imagine these warriors heading towards this beautiful, pristine hunting grounds in the past. And with Shaka preserving it as a hunting ground, that actually was the start of preservation
yeah.
of this area. Yeah. So it's amazing how it's done a full circle back to where we are today.
Well, a lot of people didn't know that about Shaka. He wasn't just this fierce warrior, he was actually a conservationist long before the Europeans came along and coined that phrase.
Yes, that is one of our most important things for this project, is to conserve this land. It's beautiful, pristine land. It's his land. It's the people's land. It's for the community. And by preserving the land, we're conserving the animals. Here we are in this beautiful, wonderful, community-driven project.
To upsize the capacity of Umfolozi, 5 descendants of King Shaka's chiefs have given tribal land to the reserve. These include the Curium Tembu, Biyela, Zulu, Tetwa, and Mlaba. Their forward thinking is paying dividends for their people, who are trained to staff and manage the lodges. Creating work where people live has been to the benefit of team members like Guest Relations Officer Sihle Buthelezi.
Sihle, we loved hearing about your story earlier.
Yeah, Jonathan, it's been an amazing journey for me personally, and I think for the rest of the staff around here. As a young boy looking after my father's cattle, I never thought that one day I'll make money, like I'll make a living out of this place. So having this project around here has been a blessing to us. And right now I'm on TV and I'm a big fan of top billing. So talking to you, like, is the continuity of that journey for me. So, Jonah, please enjoy your spot.
Awesome, thanks. Thanks, Sihle, and congrats on your TV debut, eh?
Thank you so much.
You nailed it.
Development has long passed through Umfolozi over the bridge. Now euros, pounds and dollars flow directly into the community as tourists buy traditional beadwork from producers like Bonakele Shandu.
Your beadwork is so beautiful and it's such an important part of your Zulu culture.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this is my color. You just knew right away that I liked it. Is it too small?
John gave his best salute to the late, great Johnny Clegg. Thinking of the great warrior's passing, he decided to seek out the wisdom of his own ancestors with Sangoma Tobile Gazu.
I'm here to ask if my future is looking bright.
You only say siyavuma only.
Siyavuma.
Siyakhuleka makhosini, siyakhuleka endlondlweni ezinkulu.
Siyavuma.
Njalo mina ngikubona njalo nesaseqhakazile uhamba ngemoto siyavuma.
Siyavuma.
Yo! Yo! Bazoba khona izinto zakho hamba besazalahleka siyavuma. Ngoba izinto usenzanga kahle kubantu abadala siyavuma.
Siyavuma.
Thokoza Lusi.
Visiting with the ancestors, the Sangoma and the village, it was clear how positive it is for locals to find careers here, where community and history are so strong. It was at the entrance to this valley that one of Shaka's most rebellious commanders, Matlagazi and his clan, hid from the wrath of the king. Such are the stories Sihle keeps guests enthralled with, as executive chef Tinus Janse van Rensburg prepares dinner.
Hi, chef. Good yourself. How's it going? So it turns out this whole luxury bush experience builds up quite an appetite.
It does, it does.
So what's on the menu tonight?
To top off your luxury experience this evening, I'm preparing for you a Norwegian salmon plate with deep fried capers, lemon curd, and a lemon yogurt. For main course that we're going to be serving is grilled king clip, potato mousse, grilled green beans, and we're going to top it out off with a caper béarnaise sauce. And then for desserts, I do one of my specialities, which is a deep fried chocolate chili samosa, topped with whipped cream and some raspberries.
Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of goodness, eh?
I hope you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay, right? You don't need a hand or anything. I've been chilling really hard today. I'm actually quite exhausted from all the chilling.
Just go and relax, and I'll have you done in a few minutes.
Thanks. Cheers.
With a coastline so close, the locally caught lionfish is fresh from the sea.
So many good things on this plate. I don't know what to dip where or just get it all down there.
Oh, you just have to feel it and look for the flavour, huh?
Oh, so
It's
good.
really good.
Potato puree.
Yummy, perfect, thank you.
Enjoy.
Main course, spot on. I wish I'd listened to all the ingredients he was talking about in the kitchen. I was getting so angry. The more he says, the more my mouth was just drooling. But this combination, peas, king clip, everything, perfect. Most perfect and delicious way to end off another epic travelogue with top billing. Fez, I miss you, man. This is the kind of place where I just sit back, relax, enjoy taking all the beauty, and I actually miss Fez. No offense, Victor,
None taken.
but I miss you, Fez. Need to go on another bromance trip.
As the samosas arrived, so did the live soundtrack of elephants from the Umfolozi River below. Timed to perfection.